The right SUV for a senior buyer isn't necessarily the most popular one or the one with the longest features list. It's the one that makes daily life easier, safer, and more comfortable, month after month, year after year, without requiring a mechanical engineering degree to operate or a personal trainer to get in and out of. These 5 SUVs represent the best choices seniors can make with confidence in 2026, evaluated across the criteria that matter most for this specific buyer: ease of entry and exit, ride comfort, visibility, intuitive technology, reliability, safety systems, and total cost of ownership. Number 5. 2026 Subaru Forester. The Forester earns its place on this list by excelling at something most SUV reviews barely mention: visibility. And for senior drivers, visibility isn't a minor convenience feature. It's a genuine safety multiplier that affects every single trip. The Forester's upright greenhouse design, large windows, and unusually thin pillars create a 360-degree view from the driver's seat that modern SUVs with their swooping rooflines and thick C-pillars simply cannot match. Checking cross-traffic before pulling out of a parking space, monitoring adjacent lanes on the highway, judging distances when parallel parking, all of it is measurably easier in a Forester than in vehicles designed to look athletic at the expense of outward sightlines. Seat height sits at approximately 23 inches from the ground, the near-perfect entry height that allows most seniors to slide in and sit down rather than climbing up or lowering themselves into a deep well. The door opening is wide, the grab handle placement is well positioned, and the roofline doesn't force a head duck on entry. These details sound minor until you're getting in and out of a vehicle 20 times a week, every week, for 5 years. The 2.5-litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder produces 182 horsepower and delivers fuel economy of 26 city and 33 highway. The ride is composed and compliant. Subaru tuned the global platform suspension for comfort over sport, and it shows. Road imperfections that would transmit sharply through a stiffer competitor are absorbed smoothly in the Forester. Symmetrical AWD is standard on every trim without exception, providing all-weather confidence that matters especially for seniors in regions with winter precipitation who may be less comfortable managing traction loss than younger drivers. Average transaction price sits around $34,000, accessible without requiring premium brand pricing. Subaru's EyeSight Safety Suite is standard across most trims and includes features specifically valuable for senior drivers. Neck rotation range that affects many older drivers. Consumer Reports places the Forester above average in predicted reliability with no significant recurring complaint patterns. IHS Top Safety Pick plus designation confirms structural safety performance. Resale value holds at approximately 52% after 5 years. The Forester won't impress anyone at a stoplight. What it will do is make a senior driver feel capable, confident, and safe every day, which is exactly what a vehicle is supposed to accomplish.
For 2026 Honda Pilot TrailSport. The Pilot returns for 2026 with refinements to an already excellent platform, and the TrailSport trim adds capability without sacrificing Honda's legendary reliability. The 3.5-liter V6 is naturally aspirated perfection. This engine has powered Hondas for over a decade with minimal changes because it doesn't need them. It produces 285 horsepower and 262 lb-foot of torque with EPA ratings of 2027 mpg. It's not thrilling, but it's unstoppable. The 10-speed automatic transmission worried enthusiasts when announced 10 speeds means complexity and potential failure points. But Honda's execution is masterful. The transmission shifts smoothly, intuitively selects gears, and has shown impressive durability in 3 years of production. The TrailSport trim adds off-road capability through increased ground clearance, all-terrain tires, and upgraded suspension. But here's what makes it reliable. These are mechanical upgrades, not electronic nannies. Taller springs, not air suspension. Stronger shocks, not adaptive dampers. Simple solutions that last. 3-row versatility is the Pilot's core strength. All 3 rows fit adults comfortably. Second-row captain's chairs and upper trims make third-row access easy. Cargo space is 113 cubic feet with seats folded, class-leading by a wide margin. Honda prioritized interior volume over exterior styling. Interior quality is Honda practical, durable fabrics, hard-wearing plastics, and controls that work perfectly for 200,000 miles. It's not luxurious, but everything is thoughtfully designed. Cup holders are sized for modern drink containers. Storage cubbies are everywhere. USB ports in all 3 rows keep devices charged. Safety technology is comprehensive but not overwhelming. Honda sensing includes the usual suite of assists, but systems are calibrated to avoid false alarms. Adaptive cruise control is smooth and predictable. Lane keeping is gentle, not jerky. These systems enhance driving without annoying drivers. The all-wheel drive system is torque vectoring, meaning it can send power to individual rear wheels for improved handling and traction. It's a complex system in theory, but Honda's execution is reliable. Early owner data shows 0 reported AWD failures. Consumer Reports predicts 4 out of 5 reliability. Owner-reported problems are 35% below class average, with most issues being minor infotainment quirks rather than mechanical failures. Expected longevity, 250,000 miles. Predicted major repair cost in first 10 years, $2,500. Resale value after 5 years, 57% of MSRP. The Pilot TrailSport is the 3-row SUV that does everything well and nothing catastrophically wrong. X550. The GX550 is Lexus taking the legendary Land Cruiser platform, adding luxury and creating an SUV that will outlast your mortgage. This body-on-frame SUV uses a turbocharged 3.4-liter V6, producing 349 horsepower. But here's the reliability secret. This engine is drastically understressed. It's designed for truck duty in the tundra, where it tows 12,000 pounds. In the GX, it's moving 5,500 pounds. That's 54% duty cycle, which means components last exponentially longer. The 10-speed automatic transmission is co-developed with Aisin, Toyota's longtime partner. It's been in production since 2017 with continuous refinements. By 2026, this transmission is a known quantity with failure rates approaching 0 in normal use. The 4-wheel drive system is where Lexus shows its Land Cruiser DNA. It's a full-time system with a locking center differential and optional locking rear differential. These are mechanical locks, not electronic clutch packs. Mechanical systems are heavier and more expensive, but they work for decades without failure. Interior luxury is obsessive. The leather is hand-selected and hand-stitched. The wood trim is real, not printed vinyl. The climate control system has 28 sensors to maintain temperature within 0.5 degrees. It's over-engineered to an almost comical degree, but that obsession with detail translates to components that never fail. The suspension uses a kinetic dynamic suspension system, KDSS, that mechanically adjusts sway bar stiffness for on-road comfort and off-road articulation. It's a hydraulic system with 0 electronics, just valves and fluid. While competitors use electronic systems that fail, KDSS just works forever. Consumer Reports predicts 5 out of 5 reliability for the GX based on the proven platform and Lexus's track record. Lexus has the highest reliability rating of any luxury brand, and the GX is their most reliable model. Owner-reported problems in the first 5 years average 0.3 issues per vehicle. But here's the financial argument for the GX. It starts at $65,000 and after 5 years retains 72% of its value. That's $46,800 5 years versus the BM $46,800 5. The Lexus loses $18,200 5 years versus the BM losing $32,640. The Lexus loses $18,200 5 years versus the BMW losing $32,640. 2026 Mazda CX-90, and the engineering backs up that claim. The powertrain combines a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder with an electric motor for 323 horsepower total. But here's the brilliant part. This isn't Toyota's complex planetary gear hybrid system. It's a simpler parallel hybrid where the electric motor and gas engine work independently or together. Fewer mechanical complications mean better long-term reliability. The plug-in capability offers 26 miles of pure electric range, enough for most daily commutes with 0 gas. The 17.8 kilowatt battery is mid-sized, avoiding the complexity and weight of massive battery packs while providing real-world utility. And critically, the battery chemistry is proven lithium-ion with excellent thermal management to prevent degradation. Mazda uses a liquid-cooled battery system that maintains optimal temperature regardless of climate, extending battery life significantly compared to air-cooled systems. The 8-speed automatic transmission is conventional, not a CVT or dual clutch. It's proven technology with a decade of refinement. The hybrid system integrates seamlessly with the transmission, creating smooth power delivery that feels natural, not robotic. Interior luxury is where Mazda justifies the $55,000 starting price. real maple wood trim, Napa leather seats, a 12-speaker Bose audio system that rivals $100,000 vehicles. But it's not just premium materials, it's exceptional build quality. Panel gaps are tight, materials are dense and solid, nothing rattles. The CX-90 seats 6 in comfort with second-row captain's chairs. The third row fits adults for short trips, which is rare in this class. Cargo space is generous despite the battery pack's location. Mazda engineered the PHEV without compromising practicality. Driving dynamics are Mazda's signature. The CX-90 handles like a vehicle 1,000 pounds lighter. Steering is precise. Body control is excellent. It's engaging to drive while remaining comfortable, a balanced luxury brands struggle to achieve. Consumer Reports predicts 4 out of 5 reliability despite the CX-90 being relatively new. The prediction is based on proven components and Mazda's recent reliability improvements. Early owner data shows problem rates 31% below class average. Expected longevity 225,000 miles with proper maintenance. Battery warranty is 8 years/100,000 miles. Predicted major repair cost in first 10 years, $3,200. Resale value after 5 years, 62% of MSRP. The CX-90 PHEV is proof that plug-in hybrids can be reliable when engineered properly. 2026 Toyota Highlander Hybrid. The Highlander Hybrid is the rational choice that almost always proves to be the right choice, and the 2026 updates make it even better. The hybrid powertrain combines a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with electric motors for 243 horsepower total and 36 mpg combined. That fuel economy is absurd for a 3-row SUV, better than most compact crossovers and equivalent to many sedans. But here's what makes it reliable. This is Toyota's 4th-generation hybrid system with millions of units in service worldwide. The Prius, Camry, and previous Highlanders have proven this technology can exceed 300,000 miles with virtually zero hybrid-specific failures. The battery longevity is legendary. 8 to 10% degradation after 200,000 miles is typical. The continuously variable transmission CVT isn't technically a CVT, it's an eCVT using planetary gears and electric motors with no belts or clutches to wear out. It's a simpler, more durable design that operates seamlessly for the life of the vehicle. All-wheel drive uses an electric motor on the rear axle. No drive shaft, no mechanical connection. This creates better interior packaging and instant torque vectoring, and with fewer mechanical components, there's less to fail. Toyota's electric AWD has proven remarkably durable. Interior quality is Toyota functional, durable materials, logical layout, and controls that work flawlessly for decades. The second row seats slide and recline for passenger comfort. The third row actually fits adults, unlike most competitors. Cargo space is 84 cubic feet with seats folded. Technology integration is conservative. The infotainment system uses a 12.3-inch touchscreen, but retains physical controls for climate and audio. Toyota resists the temptation to touchscreenify everything, maintaining tactile reliability that lasts. Safety systems are comprehensive. Automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, these systems are calibrated conservatively. They work when needed without constant false alarms. Consumer Reports gives the Highlander Hybrid a 5 out of 5 predicted reliability score, the highest possible rating. Owner-reported problems are 73% below segment average. The most common complaint? Acceleration feels leisurely. That's not a problem, that's a feature ensuring long engine life. Expected longevity 300,000 plus miles. Predicted major repair cost in first 10 years, $1,600. Resale value after 5 years, 67% of MSRP. The Highlander Hybrid is the smart money choice that makes financial sense and never breaks. 2026 Lexus TX 500h. Here's the #1 most reliable SUV coming in 2026, the Lexus TX 500h. This 3-row luxury hybrid is Toyota engineering at its absolute peak, wrapped in Lexus luxury and backed by a warranty so comprehensive that it's essentially bulletproof. The TX 500h uses a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder combined with electric motors for 366 horsepower. But here's what makes this configuration special. It's the same powertrain from the Lexus RX, which has already proven itself over 2 years with near-zero reported failures. The hybrid system is Toyota's latest evolution, smoother, more efficient, and even more reliable than previous generations. The battery is liquid-cooled with advanced thermal management that extends life even in extreme climates. Toyota Lexus hybrid batteries routinely exceed 200,000 miles with minimal degradation. The 6-speed automatic transmission is a conventional design, not a CVT. Lexus chose reliability over the marginal efficiency gains of a CVT. This transmission has been refined for over a decade with failure rates approaching zero in normal use. All-wheel drive uses the electric rear motor configuration that eliminates drive shafts and mechanical complexity. It provides instant torque distribution for improved traction without the maintenance requirements of traditional AWD systems. But here's where the TX 500h becomes the #1 choice: Lexus quality obsession. Every component is tested for 100,000 operational cycles before approval. Door handles are opened and closed 100,000 times. Seat adjusters are moved through every position 100,000 times. Climate controls are cycled 100,000 times. This testing regime is insane, expensive, and completely unnecessary by industry standards, but it creates vehicles that never break. Interior luxury is overwhelming. Hand-stitched leather, real wood and metal trim, a 25-speaker Mark Levinson audio system, acoustic glass on every window for library quiet cabin. But beyond luxury, it's the solidity. Doors close with a vault-like thunk. Panels are dense and rattle-free. Materials feel expensive and durable. The 3-row configuration offers space for 7 adults comfortably. The 2nd-row captain's chairs recline and include ottomans on upper trims. The 3rd row is genuinely adult-sized, not an afterthought. Cargo space is 71 cubic feet with seats folded. Technology is cutting-edge but implemented conservatively. These systems are calibrated to work seamlessly without driver intervention feeling intrusive. Consumer Reports predicts 5 out of 5 reliability, their highest rating. This prediction is based on the proven RX platform, Toyota's hybrid track record, and Lexus's brand reliability that consistently ranks first among luxury manufacturers. But here's what makes the TX 500h the absolute #1 choice. Lexus includes a 4-year 50,000-mile comprehensive warranty, 6-year 70,000-mile powertrain warranty, and hybrid components covered for 8 years 100,000 miles, plus complimentary maintenance for 2 years 25,000 miles. They're essentially guaranteeing the vehicle will be flawless, and data proves they're right. The financial case is overwhelming. The TX 500h starts at $68,000 fully loaded. After 5 years, Lexus SUVs retain 71% of value. That's $48,280 resale. Compare that to a BMW X7 starting at $85,000 with 49% retention. That's $41,650. Cheaper, BMW loses $43,350 over 5 years, while the Lexus loses $19,720. Cheaper to own. Expected longevity, 350,000 plus miles with proper maintenance. Predicted major repair cost in first 10 years, $1,200, the lowest on this entire list. Resale value after 5 years, 71% of MSRP, the highest on this list. The TX 500h represents Toyota's 75 years of engineering wisdom, combined with Lexus's obsessive quality control. It's not the fastest, not the most high-tech, and not the most adventurous, but it's the most reliable 3-row luxury SUV you can buy in 2026, and that reliability translates to lower total cost of ownership than anything else in its class. But here's what ties all 10 SUVs together. Reliability isn't luck or accident, it's engineering philosophy. The manufacturers on this list prioritize long-term durability over short-term wow factor. They use proven components over cutting-edge technology. They test obsessively and launch conservatively. Compare that to brands obsessed with innovation. First-year models with untested systems, complex technology that fails after warranty expiration, and planned obsolescence built into the business model. Those brands sell excitement. These 10 sell dependability. The choice is yours. Buy the exciting SUV that depreciates 60% in 5 years and needs $8,000 in repairs, or buy the boring, reliable SUV that depreciates 35% and needs $1,500 in maintenance. One is a financial disaster. The other is an investment that preserves your wealth. So here's the reality. The most reliable SUVs of 2026 aren't the ones with the flashiest technology or the most aggressive styling. They're the ones engineered by manufacturers who understand that reliability is the ultimate luxury. The Lexus TX 500h sits at #1, not because it's perfect, it's not, but because it represents engineering integrity at the highest level. Toyota Lexus has spent decades proving they can build vehicles that last 300,000 plus miles, and the TX 500h continues that tradition. From the Subaru Outback's mechanical simplicity to the Lexus TX's obsessive quality control, these 10 SUVs represent the best reliability engineering coming in 2026. If this breakdown just saved you from buying an unreliable SUV that would cost you tens of thousands in depreciation and repairs, hit that like button. Subscribe for more automotive truth backed by data, not marketing hype, and comment below telling me which reliable SUV you're choosing. Because the right vehicle isn't about impressing neighbors, it's about smart financial decisions that protect your wealth for decades. Choose reliability, choose wisely.